Burn, 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 burn. Okay, I don't wanna flash it too much. Hello. Greetings. Good afternoon. Don't mind me just phasing into the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Oi.
What?
Whoops. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna do a wee little stream. We're going to do a good stream. Just a quick little stream. Um, uh, I don't know how long I'm not gonna stream for crazy long today, but at least a moment of truth episode and hopefully a fact or fiction episode. Um, I'm just getting everything set up here. How's everybody doing today? Fact or fiction beyond belief? Yes, yes, yes. We watched the first episode, and that is available on Jarvis Johnson Live now. Aiden, what's up? I remember you. Prickly Cactus, thank you for the gifted. Um, I kind of just want to jump. I just want to jump right into it today. You guys down to Philip DeFranco it? Oh, so dude, what's up? Let's go to raids. I haven't. You know what's funny is there's a little RuneScape talk. I think last year Zulu taught me solo raids, and then I did a bunch of solo raids and got no purples, and then I just got burnt out from RuneScape and just only played leagues and dead man modes from then on. Um, so I've been out of the game. I'm still following. I still like watch a bunch of RuneScape content, but I haven't actually like. Yeah, I'm gonna play the league. I'm really excited for the league. Um, but last DMM, I like accumulated wealth and didn't even swap it back because I was so like I like just like didn't play the main game, so I'm so out of it in the main game that I just didn't even swap my cash back. Um, Oakley dokley. I'm drinking. This is what I'm drinking. Not sponsored. Tepache. I like it. It's very tasty. Okay, so this episode is gonna be a good one, and here's why. Let's jump into. Oh, I thought I pulled this thing up. Maybe I didn't. Un segund. Okay. Okie dokie. So I gave this explanation yesterday, but um, before we get into the episode, so for the people watching the VOD, this is Moment of Truth, episode 7 that we're watching. Um, but and then it's me watching like it's like my moment of truth like episode what 10 9 I don't even remember. My numbers don't line up because I have all these other. I didn't sync up the numbers. I don't think anybody cares, but the episode that we're watching today, someone in the community pointed out that their uncle is on this episode. So we got Jarvis. I'm not even joking. There's a Moment of Truth episode with my uncle in it. It apparently ruined the family for like years. So if you think the show is fake, it most certainly is not. And we've talked about like the degrees of fakeness of the show, and I definitely don't think it's completely scripted. I know lots of people say all reality shows are completely scripted, and I think that most of the people saying that do not understand production of television and how much harder it would be to do that than to do what they actually do, which is just like nudge things and edit things out of context. Take The Bachelor as an example. They spend a lot more time doing audio edits and doing deceptive like production techniques than like scripting storylines, because they don't have great actors on their hands. Um, and then they said found out he was on the show while binge watching episode. They said watching found out. he was on the show while binge watching episodes with friends. And then this comment's very funny to me. Oh, this is you, Whoopie Pie. What is it? Whoopie Pie or Whoop Pie? Woo Peppy. It could also be that. Shout out to Whoopie Pie, Woo Peppy, Woo Peppy, Pea Pie. Still crying about the fact that we were watching Cody Cohen and saw your grandma. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Also, shout out to the new emotes. I mentioned this yesterday, but PupT on Twitter, who is a designer, artist, did a bang-up job. I didn't even ask for these. They just made them, and then I am going to commission them for more because they're very good. Is this person okay with us goofing on their uncle? I mean, they said it ruined their family for a couple of years, so I feel like they also said that I could mention them, so I assume they're okay. We're gonna find out. Are they in the chat? Was it the person specifically who? Okay. Anyway. Okay, so we got some new emotes, everybody. Also, you don't even need to be a sub to use jarvis. That's a follower. I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest here. All right, I don't think we never go too hard on anybody, but this is gonna be great. Oh yeah, and jarvis you can use even if you're just a follower. I'm gonna try to do some more follower emotes too, so that all you got to do is follow, and then you can use jarvis. And I think maybe there's another one in there too, but I don't remember. All right. With that out of the way, let's do Moment of Truth episode 7. Moments of Truth episode 7. Episode. Now it's Australian. Episode 7.
Last week, housewife Ellen Valinati had an emotional meltdown after
Ellen killed it though. Let's do a prediction. Start a prediction. Are we going to like what was the name? Moon Papai? Wait, hang on. Wait, let me close this. Wait. What was their name? Whoopie, not Moo. Okay. Woo. Yeah. Okay, I was just typing that out because I wanted to put the name in the. Okay. Are we going to like Whoopie Pie's uncle? Uncle Mike? Was that his name? Uncle Mike? If it wasn't, then it is now. All right, predictions are going up in 3, 2, 1. And predictions are starting. Bet. You've got 30 seconds to bet. What episode? And then... Yes, Mike. Okay. Yes, he is Mike. Doubted if the family was ripped apart. I mean, they said for a couple of years. Ruined the family for like years. So hopefully it's resolved now. Have I tweeted? Watching Moment of Truth on stream with chat. You know where to find me. And then we'll do like the devil emoji. And then I'm gonna need all y'all to support this tweet, okay? Okay, we're gonna do this tweet. And then everybody's gonna support it, and then we're gonna have some more people join in the in the chat. Okie dokie. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hype up the tweet. Hype up the tweet. I'll be liking replies and stuff. Replies and likes. Shower me in validation from social media. Austin, cut this out. Cut it out. This doesn't need to be in the VOD. This is just promo for the stream. And then we'll get the show on the road. Can we get the always be plugging him out? You mean this? We do have an always be plugging him out. It's Jarvis plug. Yes. Yes. Boom. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Be validated. All in on the no prediction. Uh-oh. Hyping up the always good time to join the stream. I'm sure people can just, if they really want to, I mean, here, I'll do a reply. Here, I'll do a reply. I'll say twitch.tv/Jarvis Johnson. And then, what is this? Here, I'll just do a, OBS, yeah. All right, everybody. I'm going to go back in and like some stuff. Oh, we got a gifted. Thank you, Twigs Live. Twigs Live. Twigs Live? I don't know. Okie dokie. Let me like some replies. Liking some replies. Hello, my old friend. Boom, boom, boom. Doing some likes. Likey, like a Lodian. Oh, no. All right, we're going to do 10 more seconds of likes. What is this? 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, fuck, my clicks are bad. My APM is awful. Garbage. 5. Fuck. No. 4. This has been way longer than 10 seconds. Okay. Let's watch Uncle Mike tear the family apart. That's a great one to end on. Let's watch Uncle Mike tear the family apart. Here we go.
Feeling things her family never knew.
We remember it.
It's about having sex with one of your coworkers. And he
These are the classics 4 minutes of preamble before they start the show.
A rigorous polygraph, million answers.
2-year-old carpet.
So let's meet our first participant.
Michael Greenland is a 30.
It's Uncle Mike. It's Uncle Mike. It's Whoopie Pie's uncle.
2-year-old
in the
carpenter
chat.
from St. Louis, Missouri. He is the youngest of 7 children.
Youngest of 7 children.
He has been married for 5 years and has 2 children. He was asked over 50 questions by a polygraph examiner. 21 have been chosen for tonight.
Michael Greenland, this is your moment of truth.
Does anybody else feel weird that they give their full names? I did not need to know that it was Michael Greenland. They could have just said Uncle Mike. They could have just said Mike. They really did. They were like, Michael Greenland, who lives at 123 Clover Lane.
Michael, welcome to the show. Sexy strut? Is that your sexy strut? Does that mean
Somebody said Greenland is such a weird last name. Like, a family member of Uncle Mike is not in the chat right now. Let's show some respect.
relaxed and ready to go?
No, I'm nervous as can be.
Is that right?
Shaking inside, dying.
Well, you fooled me. You think you're going to be able to tell the truth in front of America tonight?
I have no choice, so yeah, I'm gonna
Okay, good. There are 6 levels of questioning. The further you go, the harder the questions get, and the more money you can win. You can quit.
I will be referring, by the way, to Uncle Mike as Uncle Mike for the remainder of this. Are we allowed to roast Uncle Mike, though? I mean, is he going to do something worth roasting? That's what we're going to find out. I will not shy away from roasting. I'm going to be like Uncle Mike if he says something out of pocket. That's what I'm going to do. He does look like Chandler from Friends.
At any time and take the money. Once you hear a question, Michael, you have to answer the question. And remember, if you're caught lying, you lose everything and the game is over. Okay?
Yes.
You're not only here telling your truth in front of all of America, family and friends have joined us as well, and let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Hazel, his mom.
I'm Amy, his wife.
Oh, is that Grandma?
I'm Rachel, Mike's sister-in-law.
I'm Ryan, Mike's brother-in-law.
Welcome to all four of you. Glad to have you.
Because this is a member of our community's family, this is now our family. So now we're gonna get upset at our family, or not, or not. But I heard this caused a lot of problems for the family.
An idea of what you've gotten into here, right? Not at all, Hazel? Then you might want to take a nap and we'll wake you later.
Okay, thanks.
Are you ready for this?
Cute family, though.
Yes.
Okay, Michael, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's begin.
I'm nervous about Uncle Mike.
Level 1 has 6 questions. All you have to do is answer each of those questions truthfully. I will give you $10,000, I promise. Keep in mind that if you're ever concerned about the answers you gave on your polygraph exam, feel free to change them tonight, but be careful, okay? So do you enjoy your job?
Yeah, it's all right. It's cool.
Yeah, what do you do?
I'm a carpenter.
You're a carpenter.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be a carpenter.
Well, weren't you?
I suck at building things.
Oh, makes sense.
Question 1. As a handyman, have you ever deliberately prolonged a job just so that you could bill a client for more hours?
I mean, this kind of thing happens all the time.
That answer is true.
That's one truthful answer.
I can explain.
What explanation could there be?
Well, this guy was kind of a... Can I say... I don't know.
Yo, can I say he was a frickin' clown? Can I say he was a frickin' loser?
Apparently, you're able to say that very easily.
Okay, he was kind of one of those and decided to write me a bad check or two, so I made up for it.
So what you're saying is it's an isolated incident that you would do?
Yes, it was. Only
Okay.
one person, so... And
Also, you know, say what you will about Uncle Mike's behavior here, but it is messed up to like do contract work and then like especially like if you're contracting out somebody independently and then like the checks bounce. I mean, I get it. I'm not saying it's okay, but
clients watching. You can still trust me.
Hazel, are you surprised by that answer? That's your little boy there.
Can I take the fifth?
Apparently, you
dude, Grandma Hazel is like, I can't be a part of this. I want no part of this whatsoever, in fact.
already have. We know what you do for a living. What do you like to do as a hobby?
Not really hobbies. I'm going to school right now. I don't have time for
No time for hobbies.
really. Yeah.
Question 2. Have you ever made a wax replica of your private parts?
Uncle Mike! This is so specific.
Can you even do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can you?
Or so I've heard. I've heard you can do that.
So you've read?
My friends tell me.
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
I'm like, who told, like, who of the friends did they interview? And they're like, here's the thing you gotta know about Uncle Mike. Wax penis. That's it. That's all you gotta know.
My wife was gonna bring it with her, but it wouldn't fit in her purse. So
Uncle Mike's got jokes. Uncle Mike's got jokes. Mike's got jokes. Mark's face, it feels like such a forced laugh. This feels like such a forced laugh. Oh It just makes no sound whatsoever.
That answer is true.
Would I lie about that? Come on.
Yeah, that's two truthful answers. I'm just picturing a wax replica. Did you put a wick in it and make a candle out of it? Yeah. That's gotta look pretty as a centerpiece. Maybe I should ask Amy, your wife, what would one use that replica for?
Mark. Mark. Get out of. Stop that. Stop off the couch, Mark. Quit it.
Just go on.
Yeah, bad
Hazel,
Mark.
did you have any idea that this was one of your son's hobbies?
I don't know him.
Well, Hazel, if you don't
Dude, Grandma Hazel's so good.
know him, you're gonna get to know him if you hang out. Two truthful answers, and I can't wait for the next one. This is a little bit different. How long have you two been married?
A little over 5 years.
Got a good relationship, you think, Amy?
I think so.
You trust him?
Yeah.
You trust her?
Yeah.
Question 3. Have you ever felt that your wife is excessively jealous of other women?
That I can answer pretty quick. Yes. Yes.
I was like, how's she gonna respond? How's she gonna respond? she hit him with the
Of other women.
That I can answer pretty quick. Yes. Yes.
That answer is true.
poor thing.
3 truthful answers. Does she have reason to be?
No, I've tried to
You've tried to what?
show her that, you know, no reason to be.
Did you know that he thinks that you're sometimes excessively jealous?
Yeah.
Is that a reasonable thing?
I mean, at least this is not like a new. I think it's always scary when like seemingly new information is introduced, and it's like, oh, we need to have we've never had a conversation about this. I Eat Blue Lives. Hazel is Uncle Mike's mom, and so she is our grandma. Correct. It's Grandma Hazel. So, but at least all I'll say is at least they've had a conversation about this already.
Thing to have said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So you're jealous.
I used to be.
Family and friends. He's answered 3 questions truthfully. They will get more personal. And we've just
See you
started.
later, sis.
So I
Thank
want to
you
let
for
you
the
know
tier
that
1.
button is there for you. You understand what it's
Oh,
for.
your
Hit
cheer
that
message.
button.
Let's
We
see.
Throw away the question
No,
I've just
I didn't
asked.
see it. There didn't.
Replace
A
it with
message
new one.
didn't come
You
through.
can only
with
use it once though, okay? 5 years, a trusting marriage. Is your wife your best friend?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh wait,
Question-
hold on, hang on. Grandma Hazel is literally the sweetest person you will ever meet. I'm not even joking. She seems sweet. It's coming through. Also hilarious. Like she's got jokes, and I'm here for it. We love to hear that Grandma Hazel is nice in real life.
4. Has your wife
For those just joining us, Whoopie Pie, I still don't know if I'm saying that correctly. This is their Uncle Mike, and thus is our Uncle Mike.
Amy ever said anything that hurt you enough to make you cry? Amy, do you know the answer to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I mean, that's sad, but
That answer is
that's okay.
true.
That's 4 truthful answers.
Whoopie Pie, you said I'm saying it right. Is your name just about whoopie pies, like the sweet treat? Because I do love whoopie. I have a book on how to make whoopie pies.
Can you tell us what she said?
No.
Not so into going there again, huh?
Mark.
There's other questions I'll go into detail with, maybe. But
So it may come up.
maybe.
Did it make you feel any different about your husband to see a big man like that cry?
A little bit, yeah. I fell more in love with him.
Aww.
Does your
What
wife
was that?
spend a lot of time getting ready to go out when you guys are going out somewhere?
I think so.
Question 5. Would you say your wife is the most attractive woman you ever dated? Amy, any idea what he'll answer on this one?
Not sure.
This is like a question that just causes drama, but like doesn't matter, right?
Not sure. You are excessively jealous from time to time.
Yeah.
This is like, it doesn't matter, but it stirs shit, and that's what the show is here for.
So what's your answer? Would you say your wife is the most attractive woman you ever dated?
She's attractive and beautiful, and I love her. But no.
Poor Amy, she didn't ask for this.
That answer is true.
That's 5. One more, $10,000. That's not the answer you particularly wanted to hear, huh, Amy?
No, maybe you'll get a chance to see him cry.
Oh, Amy's like,
Anything
and
you'd
I'll
like
do
to
it
say
again.
about that answer?
No.
No?
No.
I can think of about a million things you could say to make things a little bit better.
No.
No. All right.
No.
Wait,
Trying to help you out.
was Mark trying to give him an opportunity to like say something nice about his wife, and then he didn't take it? Is that what happened? Is that did the
No.
No, maybe you'll get a chance to see him cry.
Anything you'd like to say about that answer?
No.
No?
anything you'd like
No.
to say? No.
I can think of about a million things you could say to make things a little bit better.
No.
No. All right.
Okay. Okay, Uncle
Trying to
Mike.
help you out.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Mark.
5 truthful answers, one more, $10,000. This next question's pretty personal.
Yeah.
You have to answer it truthfully if you want the money.
Right.
You can hit the button if you don't want to hear the answer. For $10,000, question 6. Since you have had children, have you lost any of your sexual attraction to your wife,
Oh
Amy?
God, these questions are so. Ugh.
Changed father. As
5 truthful answers, one more, $10,000. This next question's pretty personal.
Yeah.
You have to answer it truthfully if you want the money.
Right.
You can hit the button if you don't want to hear the answer. For $10,000, question 6. Since you have had children, have you
Can they
lost
leave Amy
any
alone?
of your
Can they leave
sexual
Aunt Amy
attraction
alone?
to your wife, Amy?
No.
Let's find out if that's true.
That answer is true.
Congratulations, that's $10,000. That's got to feel good, Amy.
Yes, it does.
And $10,000 has got to feel pretty good, too.
Yes, it does.
5 more truthful answers, Michael, and you will turn $10,000 into $25,000.
People are saying, "Wait, how did this break up the family?" Well, like, let's not ask personal questions. Whoopi Pie will share whatever they want to share, but also let's not spoil the ending of this particular episode.
What do you want to do?
Go for it.
Want to go for it?
Let's go for it.
On to level 2. I wish you the best of luck. You can change your mind after every question if you want. Okay.
Not us getting excited about Uncle Mike doing the bare minimum. Yeah.
Just catch me before I read the question.
I'm also afraid of the turn. I'm afraid of like I feel like there's gonna be worse questions, obviously.
Okay. Been married to your wife for over 5 years?
Yep.
Did you date a lot before you met her?
Not a lot, but yeah.
Question 7. Are you sexually attracted to any of your wife's sisters?
Jesus, no wonder this like affected the family. What are these questions? That's so messed up. Why even write the question?
Which is sitting right here in front of us.
Also, what? Oh, wait, is this the episode where, because I mean, I have watched these before technically. Is this the episode where the guy had like dated the sisters before?
Yes.
That answer is
He's gonna explain.
True.
This one, wait, this might be a gotcha.
That's 7 truthful answers.
Hang on.
Not me. There's 5 girls in our family, so it could be.
So was you.
What?
Well, no. Okay, so I think we're starting to see some of the familial strife. But, okay, wait. Because, like, she's like, it wasn't me. Oh, my God. But then, wait, didn't they used to date? I think that might be...
Well, it was, yes. We dated, yes.
See? You can't... Oh, my God. I can't believe it. They used to date. That's a little, like, she's burying the lead. She's burying the lead here. Amy's like... Amy is like, what are you talking about?
Not me.
It's not me. She said it's not me. What do you mean?
true.
No, Amy knew they dated, but then the sister, whose name is escaping me, is denying it like she like did not date this man.
That's 7 truthful answers.
Not me. There's
It's not
5
me.
girls in our family, so it could be.
So was you.
What?
What?
Well, it was, yes. We dated, yes.
Like literally, what was that sequence? There's 5 girls in our family, so it could have been anyone. And then she's like, it totally was you. And she goes, what? I mean, yeah, no, it was me. We dated. The complete lack of commitment to the lie. I have to watch it again. I'm sorry.
What?
What?
Well, it was, yes. We
Well,
dated.
it was.
You guys dated?
But he also dated one of my other sisters as well.
But you-
Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike, what are you doing? Uncle Mike, what? How is he going to get himself out of this one?
Don't be giving away stuff. Let me see if I can get this right. You have
This is embarrassing for Uncle Mike.
four
Uncle Mike, what are you doing?
sisters. Of the 4 sisters, total of 5 women, you married one and dated 2 others. Okay? So much to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to change gears a little bit here. What kind of relationship did you have with your parents growing up?
Pretty good.
Azura Dawn, thank you for the tier
Hazel,
one.
you okay?
Wasn't horrible.
Muriel, thank you for the prime.
Yeah? You can hit the button if you don't want to hear the answer.
I forgot
Gotta
about
wait till I
the
ask the question, though.
Oh, okay.
Question 8. Have you ever lied to your parents about your religious beliefs?
I mean, this one's, you know,
Yeah.
that's,
Yes.
that's pretty normal.
What faith did you grow up as?
Mormon.
Okay. And your parents are practicing Mormons?
Yes.
Okay. Let's find out if your answer, yes, you have lied to your parents about your religious beliefs, is true.
That answer is
Wait, how do I make somebody a VIP? Let me see. Is this a command? Is that like, does that work? Display a list of VIPs. VIP. Oh yeah, let me VIP Whoopi. Okay, I added Whoopi Pie as a VIP because they are Uncle Mike's family.
True.
I am not Mormon before anyone asks, says Whoopi Pie.
Well, that's 8 truthful answers. And that's, you know, when you talk about religion, it gets to be a very touchy subject. So you want to elaborate on this? Tell us what was going on there?
I think it was just in a
Morbid of
period
truth.
where I was kind of questioning things and didn't want to upset them, so
In what way did you lie?
told them that I was, I don't know, I guess believed it.
Is this a big surprise to you, Hazel? Or
I think I'm aware of more things than
Oh my god, this is someone's actual uncle. I thought we were just calling them Uncle Mike as a part of the lore. No, it's someone's actual uncle in the chat.
he thinks I'm aware of.
you've answered 8 questions truthfully. We are getting closer to $25,000. As I look ahead, we're going to get to some very personal questions about your family.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Sure.
Is it nice having your
As
mom here to
if
support
he's like, oh, we're gonna get into some personal questions about my family. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess we're not gonna do any more of those softball questions.
you?
It is.
Even when you're talking about things
Whoopi Pie's pronouns are she/her.
that are sensitive?
Yeah, the wax replica thing wasn't too,
Not so fun, yeah.
yeah,
Mom's here. Where's Dad right now?
at home.
Mom and Dad still together? No?
No.
Question 9. Do you think your father worked hard enough to provide for your family?
No.
That answer is
Someone said find Grandma Hazel a man stat. Grandma Hazel, I'm sure, could get any man she wants. Grandma Hazel seems like she's got exactly what she can have anything the world wants to offer her.
true.
It's 9 truthful answers and a very sensitive subject. Did you, Hazel, realize that your son felt that his father didn't work hard enough to provide?
Not really. I thought I was keeping it from everybody.
You do your
the
best as
kids.
a mom to protect your children from the drama in the house.
Yeah.
I guess what we're learning is, as you know things about him that he didn't think you knew, kids know stuff about their parents you don't think you know as well.
Yeah.
I hope it's not very much.
You love your mom a lot, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah. It was great.
So you remarried, and your father is also remarried, or
Yeah.
is he single?
Remember.
How often do you see your dad?
Not too often.
Question 10. When visiting your father, do you think your stepmother intentionally does things to make you feel unwelcome?
Yeah. Yeah.
That answer is true.
That's 10 truthful answers, one more $25,000. Do you really feel that way, that your stepmother would intentionally do things to make you feel unwelcome?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Amy, are you aware of this?
Yes.
It's hard to talk about.
Yes.
Have you guys discussed this at all?
A little bit.
Have you discussed it with your father at all?
No, not really.
You think your dad will be able to listen to that? He's a pretty reasonable man.
They're gonna bring out the
I
dad.
hope so.
You have 10 truthful answers, one more $25,000, but there is no shame in stopping even at this point if these questions have hit closer to home than you had anticipated. So if you want to stop, I would be happy to stop at this point.
Mark doing his classic. Please leave. Actually, not for the money of the show, but for your own well-being. Please leave.
If not, I'll honor whatever you want. We'll continue.
Let's go.
Okay. This is your $25,000 moment of truth.
Is Uncle Mark the protagonist? I mean...
And this next question is not going to be asked by me. You still have time to stop it if you want.
No, let's go.
Then for $25,000,
Oh, what did Whoopi Pie say? I'm surprised Mark even continued the show after the... I know, right?
your question 11
Contracts will
is
do
going
that
to be
you.
asked by your father, Chuck, is here. Let's welcome Chuck to the show.
Dude,
Now
Grandma
we're-
Hazel's like, I don't even want to see this man. Literally, I am Grandma Hazel right now. Grandma Hazel's like, if I close my eyes, I do not see it. I do not see it.
At a very serious situation as it comes to your relationship with your son and a lot of things that have been discussed. But right now, our only concern is question 11. If you can be brave enough and honest enough and answer it truthfully, it'll be worth $25,000. The question comes from your father, so whenever you're ready, Chuck, question 11.
Mike, despite the life you've led, do you think that I still love you?
Well, I mean, I hope that's not a hard question. But I mean, maybe it is based on the actions. You know, I guess I don't know.
Go Greenland. 1 of truth.
Stopping even at this point if these questions continue. Your relationship question.
It's so weird that they really back up a long way when there's a commercial break.
Question 11. If you can, the question comes from
Despite the life you've led, do you think that I still love you?
this was
Wait, despite the life that you've led, do you think I still love you? That's That's an interesting way to phrase it. I don't know what it means, but
It's not a question that our producers came up with. This came from Chuck.
damn, they were like, we did not write this one. We wrote every other shitty question, but we do not claim this one. This is all Chuck. I'm crying. Why was the crowd laughing in the back? Dude, this crowd doesn't have appropriate reactions to anything. I swear it's either like artificially filled in or there's like a sign or both.
Set to.
That answer is true.
Chuck, you just helped your son win $25,000. Congratulations.
Good, mate. Love you so much. So proud of you.
Chuck,
Oh God, is Mark gonna ask Chuck to sit on the couch? Because I hope he does not ask him to sit on the couch. Don't put Hazel through that.
thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh,
Want that?
thanks. Yeah.
Okay, he's gone.
You okay?
I'm great, Mark. Yeah.
Look, obviously there's a lot of pain in your family, but I don't think that's any different than most of the families watching the show. That
Thanks,
if we
tired
look hard enough, there's
and
pain for
underwhelming.
all of us. And that was uncomfortable, I'm sure, for you.
Very, very.
But could you see how emotional it was for your father?
Yeah, and that's why it was emotional for me.
Yeah.
I don't see him like that very often.
So through all of
Someone said, wait. Amy said that we would see Mike crying soon. Did she know the Chuck would come out? I mean, maybe, but more likely she was just making a threatening joke.
this, two grown men
Playfully
letting each other
threatening.
know that they love one another is not such a bad thing. Congratulations, you just won $25,000. But my question is, while this is a
So someone said, how did they ask that question in the polygraph? I mean, they talked to Uncle Chuck. They had to talk to Uncle Chuck to schedule him to get on the show. So they probably asked him to submit a question. And then they put that question in with the polygraph questions. So despite the fact that Chuck came up with the question, he probably still did answer it during the polygraph section.
game, and at times it's fun, you now see how serious it really is.
Yeah.
Because it's the game of your life, your moment. You've got $25,000 right now. A lot has been stirred up. A lot more will come down the line on your way to $500,000. So I want you to consider it and make a wise decision. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with Michael Green.
Didn't we just have a break?
Moment of truth, Tim. Truthfully, I say we because I've asked 10 of them, and your father just asked you the 11th question. And there were tears all around. How you feeling right now, Michael?
I'm good.
Yeah?
So look at Mark trying to combat toxic masculinity after reinforcing it. He's trying. He's trapped in 2008. I like to think that modern day Mark would be a little bit better about it.
I'm glad he was here.
You have $25,000. All I really want is for you to have the experience you'd hope for and leave here with as much money as possible. The only way to have that $25,000 would be to leave. Okay? If you risk it, you only have to answer 4 more questions to reach the top of the next level, which is $100,000.
So now's a great time. Someone just asked the question, oh my God, am I going to be on the YouTube? If you're watching this on YouTube, then Armstrong was here during the live video, and you can be just like Armstrong 380. Everybody say hi, YouTube. And you can be just like Armstrong here by joining us over at twitch.tv/Jarvis Johnson. You can drop a follow, get notified when the next stream happens, and you'll also get access to a cool emote or multiple like this one, Jarviel. And then if you sub, you get access to even more. This has been the YouTube pitch to Twitch. Also, thank you for the gifted nude droid.
Look, none of us who are watching this program or involved right now know your past or your life, and you know what you've had to reveal to get to this point, so you can only imagine what will be revealed to get to the next point. So, what are we going to do?
I'm going to go grab my glasses. I'll keep it going.
There's a lot of embarrassing stuff that's already come out, and so a lot of the questions I was kind of fearing have already gone past, so let's go for it.
Okay. Michael, I'm going to give you the chance to revisit this decision after every question that you answer truthfully, okay? So, would people ever describe you as the life of the party?
Probably.
Question 12. Have you ever thought that your past drug use may have caused permanent damage to your body?
Oh.
Mom, did you know about this? Okay. So, have you ever thought that your past drug use may have caused permanent damage to your body?
Yes.
Shout out.
Yes.
That answer is true.
3 more, $100,000. Now, the question asks you about your past drug use. Is your drug use in the past?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Was it pretty serious?
It was probably for about a year to 2 years. Pretty intense daily stuff.
So that may be some of what your father alluded to when he talked about your behavior in the past?
Yeah.
Yeah? Before we go to the next question, remember, every question I asked you puts that $25,000 at risk. And while $100,000 is alluring, and certainly we all want that, $25,000 is a lot of money. So just keep that in mind. You think your friends can count on you?
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, someone asked this question. Wait, Jarvis thoughts on playing a game where you pause after he asks something like, do you think you're the life of the party? Yeah, let's like so right before the dong and trying to guess like what the question is. I think that could be fun. I was gonna say I paused for a different reason. Oh, PUBG just sent some new emotes our way. I'm not gonna install them, but maybe I could do a little tease. Let's see. All right, wait, what do I got? Let me just open preview. Ooh, little sneakery peekery here. I really like Lurk. Lurk is one of my favorites. Like PUBG showed me the sketch of Lurk and I was like, this is great.
Yeah?
Definitely.
You think so? I mean, a brother-in-law, does that count as a friend?
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah,
Would you count on him?
definitely.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, that's not a good face.
The button's still in play.
Oh, yeah.
Question 13. Have you ever had a sexual fantasy about a friend's wife?
Why the fantasies?
Yeah, I have.
That answer is true.
13 truthful. Getting close to $100,000, but again, don't let it fool you. Every question you risk your 25. Anything you want to say about that? Amy, any idea who's a friend's wife you might have had a fantasy about?
Come on, Mark.
A couple.
A couple. 13 truthful answers. If you continue to go on 2 more, you get to $100,000. This next question's a doozy. You can stop now if you want. First, I'm going to ask you, what first attracted you to your beautiful wife?
I don't know if there was one thing that I can point out. I mean, you're probably thinking, obviously, I dated 2 of her sisters, so...
Yeah, that has crossed my mind.
Uncle Mike, please stop bringing. We were trying to forget, okay?
Yeah. I really can't pinpoint it. It's just, she's great. She's great.
Well, your wife has a question that she wanted to know the answer to.
Crumbnut, thank you for the prime. Sam,
You kind of hinted around what the subject matter
thank you for
is.
the prime.
Okay.
Okay.
Question 14. Have you ever had sexual relations with any of your wife's sisters?
Yo, was that ADR? It seemed like it seemed like listen to Mark's audio right before he asked the question, and then listen to it during the question.
Question 14. Have you ever had sexual relations with any of your wife's sisters?
It just felt so like clear. They dated, but maybe there's like a Mormon thing. Like I don't know. Dazia, oh no, Zintek, Dazia. Thank you for the prime. Bum, bum. Sorry, I just got caught up in the song. Yeah, is it like a premarital sex gotcha type question?
13 truthful answers. If you continue to go on 2 more, you get to $100,000. This next question's a doozy. You can stop now if you want. First, I'm going to ask you, what first attracted you to your beautiful wife?
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if there was one thing that I can point out. I mean, you're probably thinking, obviously, I dated 2 of her sisters, so...
Yeah, that has crossed my mind.
Thank you, Olivia.
Yeah.
Very kind of you.
I really can't pinpoint it. It's just, she's great. She's great.
Well, your wife has a question that she wanted to know the answer to.
Ooh.
You kind of hinted around what.
This is interesting. There's, like, normally they don't talk about the source of the questions, right? But in this episode, it kind of seems like they have been specifically like, your wife wanted to ask this question, your dad wanted to ask this question. Oh, Renee, you're continuing the gift sub you got from the Aurora sub again, and thank you so much.
The subject matter is.
Okay.
Question 14. Have you ever had sexual relations with any of your wife's sisters? You did date 2 of them.
Yeah, but
One of them's here.
yeah.
So, what is the truth? Have you ever had sexual relations with any of your wife's sisters?
Give him a second, Mark.
No. Let's find out.
That answer is
That's got to be true, right? Unless
true.
Okay, cool. I hadn't checked in on what Whoopi Pie had been saying. We have Mike is not making it easier on him. Yes, the wife is also Mormon. Okay.
Thank you for asking that question.
Thank you for asking that question. She doesn't believe us.
Well,
Oh, so there's like a little I do think that this has happened a couple of times where it's like a question comes up because there's some sort of disagreement, and for whatever reason, putting it on a polygraph makes people believe it.
Amy wanted to know the answer.
That's right.
So has that been a question that's bothered you for some time? I would imagine having dated a couple sisters, that could be a little sticky.
Yes.
Stop saying sticky, Mark.
Thank you.
Now it's done.
Sorry, if I can just make an appeal to Marky Mark L. Wahlberg, can you please stop saying the word sticky when you're referring to sex? Because he's done it multiple times, and I would like it to stop.
Over. And now her husband will leave her alone about the same question.
Why, Rachel, when we found out this answer, did you immediately start to beat Amy?
Because we have both told her
Homo Orpheus,
since
thank
they
you for the
started
tier one.
dating, nothing ever happened. Yeah.
Well, now we
Finally.
know.
In fact, when he said he was coming on the show, I said, please, I hope they ask this question. So
Good.
she'll leave us alone.
For all the possible damage that can come on this show, I'm glad a little bit of good might have come out of this.
Kira says it feels really weird that he dated multiple people in the same family. I'm inclined to agree. And then earlier about that, Whoopi Pie said that this is embarrassing for him. Did you mean that he's embarrassed that he did date multiple people in the family? Or like the topic, I guess, makes him embarrassed? Yeah, I mean, I'm glad Amy gets her closure.
Don't let that pyramid fool you. It sure looks like you've done all the hard work, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It only takes one question to lose all your money. So you can stop now if you want. If not, we're going to go for your $100,000 moment of truth.
Okay.
You want it?
Yeah.
I wish you the best of luck. Question 15.
This whole show is embarrassing for him.
Have you ever had sex with any of your friends' wives?
What are these questions? Why is it always a sex question about Mike and then like people close to him? Have you had sex with your fantasies about your friends' wives? Sex with your friends' wives? Are you porking your other? Yeah. It really seems like there's a lot of distrust, and then everybody's like, "Well, I want to know the answers here."
So, truth. 15. Amy, do you have any idea what the answer to this question might be?
Yes.
You know, if you don't want to hear the answer, the button's still in play.
You gonna hit it?
Wait, poor Amy. Oh, this seems like it really upsets her, and that's sad. That's.
So, have you
I mean, regardless of whatever it, you know.
ever had sex with any of your friends' wives?
Yes.
That
Poor
answer
Amy.
is true.
It's a lot of money, Michael, and yet that question brought your wife to tears, so I have to question if it's worth the $100,000. Amy, you want to talk about this?
Not really, no.
Not really. You felt like you knew the answer to this question when I asked it.
Yes. And she's like a sister to me, and I haven't known for 9 years.
You guys gonna be okay? Well, you've got 100,000.
Well, okay. I mean, I don't want to take away from Amy having like an emotional response to this, but it doesn't seem like it was a cheating situation. Because I mean, maybe, but she said like 9 years, and they've been married for 5. They could have been dating from before that, but maybe it was just like a thing that they had a fling in the past.
$1,000, but now you're faced with another decision.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay for it to be touchy no matter what. I'm just. People were asking if it was like a cheating scenario, and it's not immediately clear.
Michael, it's a bigger decision than whether or not you think you can be honest.
Yeah.
Because you have to ask yourself, more tears, more money, is that a balance of something you want?
Yeah, it seems
Amy,
like
what do you
something that
wanna
was
do?
kept from Amy. Where it's like it kind of was like, oh well, of course Amy has trust issues if everybody's keeping all these secrets. You know what I mean? Like I feel bad for Amy that she's like being put in that situation, or like it seems like she has reason to like worry if there's all these secrets being kept around her.
Go for it.
I don't know what's coming.
Outside of this world, how long would it take you to earn $100,000?
Too long.
Too long.
Too long.
Looking at your mother consoling your wife, looking at your sister-in-law who's choked up, you've shed some tears, and it is a dangerous path. Do you want to walk out of here with $100,000, or do you think you can beat it and go for $200,000? Michael, what do you want to do?
I've come this far, and I think I'm gonna go home with the money I have.
This is like the saddest win because like I mean clearly Amy's like not even able to like appreciate like celebrate with them because this is like they asked such a saddening question. That's
Okay? I didn't talk you into it, did I?
Mark at the very end. I didn't talk you into it, did I?
Okay? I didn't talk you into it, did I? See, was an honest man through some very, very difficult questions. I honestly believe that some truths are better left unsaid. That's all the time we have. I thank you very much.
Whoopi Pie says, I don't know if you want any updates, but I can give some. I mean we want updates. I'm not going to lie to you and say we don't want updates, but whatever you're comfortable sharing, you know. We do want the postscript. Whatever you're comfortable sharing. We do want the tea. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about Mike because I mean, what's the prediction look like? I mean, I don't think I liked him as a character. So they stayed together until like 4 years ago, I believe. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's sad, but they had a good run. That's a lot of years. Yeah, he seems okay. It just seems like it's hard to really. This one's I'm for sure on the fence about. I'm leaning towards no. I didn't despise him, but the question is like, are we gonna like him? And I don't think we like him. He's human, but I don't think that we like him. You know, I don't really think he is a bad person or anything like that. But the show did. The show did stuff to the relationship. Because they're Mormons. Yeah, I don't know what the thing is with. I mean, I feel like the show is really trying to fuck up like Mormon people. Because there's there's like 2 other Mormon episodes, aren't there? Because I feel like it's like all these taboo sort of things. Yeah. Yeah, I think that. So I'm gonna choose the outcome. We don't like him. This is not to say that he's like we don't hate him either. Yeah, that's what I heard, Mokokokin. That's what I heard. I do want to watch that episode. Okie dokie. Have we watched the 500K question one? No, we haven't yet. We haven't. I am gonna watch. I want to watch an episode of Fact or Fiction. Our new episodes of Sablade's coming out soon. So we just launched we just put out a new episode this week. But new ones beyond that. We haven't recorded any because it just like there's been scheduling issues. But we'll do it as soon as we can. The next thing we're gonna do is episode 3 of Black White. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, Jordan's super busy right now for good reason, but just unfortunate. Yeah, is the 500K episode somewhere? Is episode 2 of Black White going to come out on the Gold channel? No, just on the live channel. I love when you collab with Nick. Thank you. Oh, what's Fact or Fiction? Yeah, we're gonna find out. It's on YouTube, but just question 21. Someone linked me to an episode on Daily Motion. But I don't know where the link is. So if anybody has it, feel free to whisper it to me. It's season 2, episode 9. The question is the start of the episode 10 for the 5. Here, let me just. Here, let me go to full screen real quick. I just put something down in my notes. Okay. Back to this. So let's do an episode of Fact or Fiction. Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. Fact or Fiction. Okay, so we watched episode 1. Season 2, episode 1, season 2, episode 2. Let's watch that. All right. Oh, let me refresh here. Closed captions are on. So, for those of you who... So this is a new... All right. I'm assuming the VOD has started now. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but we uploaded one episode of Fact or Fiction to the Jarvis Johnson Live channel, and now we are watching episode 2. For those who don't know what Fact or Fiction is, it is a show where they tell us 4 little stories, dramatized stories of events. Some are supernatural, some are coincidental, some are interesting in some sort of way. And we are to decide as an audience, did this really happen? Or did they make it up? And that's the fact or fiction element of things. And the stories are wild. And also, they're probably making them all up. And it is hosted, at least from season 2 on, by Jonathan Frakes, who is the perfect host of anything I have ever seen. Every episode starts with a optical illusion as well. And it's the best. I can't get enough of the show. I think you're all going to enjoy it. Did Curtis make a video about it? I had no idea. Do you have to watch the first episode to understand? You absolutely did not. Curtis's episode was about urban legends.
Can we really believe what we see?
No.
We're about to find out.
Okay.
Beyond Belief. Fact or Fiction. Hosted by Jonathan Frakes. We live in a world where the real and the unreal live side by side, where substance is disguised as illusion and the only explanations are unexplainable. Can you separate truth from fantasy? To do so, you must break through the web of your experience and open your mind to things beyond belief.
Dude, that whole sequence is absurd. And also just look what the narrator's saying.
Web of your experience and open your mind to things beyond belief.
This is an expression we've seen countless times.
Curtis's video was about urban legends. I don't think it's about the same show. For whatever it's worth. Yeah, it's a Canadian TV show called Urban Legends. So, he did not make a video about this show.
You probably think it says, This is an expression we've seen countless times. You probably think it says, I love Paris in the springtime.
Yeah.
That's only what our eyes tell us.
Oh.
Let's read it one more time, word for word.
Okay.
Notice the extra the.
I love
Once again,
Paris
we have been
in
fooled by
the
our own
springtime.
perception.
Holy shit.
Tonight, we present some intriguing stories that will challenge our perception of fact and fiction. We'll find out which ones are real at the end of the show. So let's travel now to the world of beyond belief. A world as magical as Paris in the springtime.
Did you see what he did there? Dude, Jonathan Frakes.
Almost every boy at one time or another wants to become a fireman. And why not? Firefighters are constant reminders of heroic behavior, risking life and limb on a daily basis to protect us and our property. And...
Oh, Willie Bean, I have the episode, but I don't know how to whisper it to you. You can also DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Or email it to jarvisjohnsonbiz@gmail.com. Or I think if you just tap on my user card, you can whisper, like click my name and you can whisper from here. Oh, you whispered Renee. Okay, Renee can whisper me. Oh, Renee's whispered me now. Boom. Okay, we got the daily motion. Thank you, Willie Bean. I'm just going to save this real quick for later because I probably want to watch it next time. Thank you. Thanks, team. Thanks, gang. Thank you, premium viewers.
they get to ride on a red truck, too. Stevie Hansen hung out with the men of his neighborhood firehouse. They taught him to polish the truck, check the equipment, and slide down the pole.
I'm sorry. like zoned back in at a weird time. I'm gonna have to back it up.
Get to ride on a rim on a daily basis. Firefighters are constant reminders of heroic behavior, risking life and limb on a daily basis to protect us and our property. And they get to ride on a red truck, too. Stevie Hansen hung out with the men of his neighborhood firehouse. They taught him to polish the truck, check the equipment, and slide down the pole.
When he said slide down the pole, somebody in chat said giggity, which should not have made me laugh because I'm not 11 years old, but still.
And then there was the day he was the one who taught them.
Crumb Nut, welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
The men at Station 32 didn't mind little Stevie hanging around. In fact, he became sort of a mascot. If he were a Dalmatian, they would have adopted him. But Stevie and Fireman Parks had a special relationship. He and his wife were unable to have children, so Stevie became a surrogate son.
So my question is, like, where are the parents? One. The other question is, like, is this not some sort of hazard for the child? That's the main concern that I'm having. Also, sorry, concern number 3, if he were a Dalmatian, they would have adopted him. You can also adopt human children. I don't understand why they said it like that.
Parks! I know I'm new here, but we never blasted the siren inside the station at my old post.
Sorry, Captain. Hey, you know Stevie Hansen here? Well, guess what? Today's his birthday. He's 10 years old today.
Oh, yeah?
Happy birthday, son.
Happy birthday, son.
He's been hanging out here since he was about 6 years old.
And he has no home. In fact, he's a ghost. No one's come looking for him. He doesn't have any sort of identification. And we have made no effort to identify this kid or get him enrolled in school or anything. Whoopi Pie, thank you for the gifted.
Yeah, he wants to be a fireman, like his buddy Mr. Parks.
Well, this is a fire station, not a PlayStation. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Dude, that's a bar. That's a bar. This is a fire station, not a PlayStation. Dude, that's going in his epic rap battle of history for this guy.
Sir.
Got me fired.
Must be pretty cool to ride one of these things.
Oh.
Think you can take me for a ride sometime?
Hey, you heard what the captain said. You need to wait till you're old enough to become...
Are we doing predictions of if each one is fact or fiction? Yeah, we'll do it at the end of the story.
I'm a fireman.
Well, how old were you when you joined?
19.
Well, then that's when I'm gonna join.
Attaboy. Okay, we'll see you around, kiddo.
Hey.
Someone said Stevie is actually 2 Dalmatians in a trench coat.
Thanks for the great birthday party.
See you later, buddy.
I want to be just like you, Mr. Parks.
Hey, shouldn't you be polishing something?
Honestly, that voice is not at all what Stevie sounds like, but it's so funny sounding. I want to be just like you, Mr. Parks.
Thanks for the great birthday party.
Someone said he's a freelance child.
See you later, buddy.
I want to be just like you, Mr. Parks.
Hey, shouldn't you be polishing something?
Dude, this kid is such a... Sorry, I'm not going to clown this child. Dude, he needs to stop simping for the fire department and make a friend. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, kid. But I do think that they should be making a better effort to find you some friends your age. Also, convincing siren impression, you're right. Batsy Boot, thank you for the gift.
Smoke.
No, I'm not laughing at the fire. I'm laughing at somebody in the chat who said, why did his voice go deeper to mock a child? And that's a great question.
Anybody in here?
Oh dear. How has he interned at a fire station for 4 years and not learned that he shouldn't just open the door to a flaming building. Like the handle probably would have been hot, right? Maybe burned his hand.
Just get down on the floor and cover your mouth. I'm coming in.
No, Stevie! Jarvis, it's fake. That's what you say. We'll find out. We'll find out very shortly if this is fake. I'm just following the story.
Roger! Roger, Roger!
Hey, what's going on, Stevie?
A house is on fire, 33 Hemingway Lane. People are trapped inside. Roger, hurry!
Sorry, I'm eating. We're gonna have to wait for me to chew. This kid is doing like an impersonation of a dog that's telling you about a fire, but he's a child that speaks English. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what's that, boy? There's a fire on 33rd Street?
Roger! Roger!
So he is a Dalmatian, is what I'm saying.
Roger!
Hey, what's going on, Stevie?
A house is on fire, 33 Hemingway Lane. People are trapped inside. Roger, hurry!
Oh, Stevie! Stevie, wait! Stevie!
What's that, Stevie? There's a boy stuck in a well? Also, I do kind of think this kid is a ghost now. Like, he definitely died in that fire. This kid is not... I feel like he should have not entered the door. He made a lot of bad decisions. What are they teaching him at the fire department?
What's going on? What's all the commotion?
We got a fire on Hemingway Lane.
What?
How is the fire chief... What do you mean, what's all the commotion? You know, when there's a fire and you're at the fire department, what do you assume the commotion is about? I would assume a fire. What are you all in a huff about?
We didn't get an alarm.
No, sir. Stevie was here and he said he saw smoke.
Stevie? No, not that little kid again.
Stevie? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Captain, I know this kid. He wouldn't lie. If he says there's a fire, there's a fire. Trust me.
All right. Go check it out.
There's no fire. He's gonna get there. There's no fire. Stevie died in a fire 100 years ago.
Ah, take the small truck. And it's just better not be a prank.
Oh my God, Stevie! Holy shit! That was so scary. This is all Stevie's master plan to get a ride in a fire truck. He always wanted that ride in a fire truck.
Stevie, what are you doing here?
I came to help. Listen, there's one in the family room, two upstairs.
I swear to God, if Stevie's a ghost and has been dead for 50 years or 100 years or some shit, and if they say it's true, I am going to lose my mind.
And two in the kitchen. I tried to get him out, but the fire was just too hot.
Stevie might have been only 10, but he acted like a real professional. It wasn't about fun and games anymore. He knew what was at stake.
Dispatch Squad 21, Station 32. We have a still alarm structure fire at 33 Hemingway Lane. Respond immediately. Okay, Stevie. Listen up, buddy. I need you to give me a hand. When I give the word, you pull down on this lever right here, okay?
Count on me.
Okay, buddy. Now, Stevie! Now!
Oh no, he's doing the Fire Kid meme. He's doing the Fire Kid meme. He's doing it. He's doing it. This show predates the meme. This show predates the meme. Dude, this face is saying I started the fire and it was all for me to get a ride in the little truck. I've always wanted a ride in that truck. Sorry, I'm about to make a very strange and tortured joke. It sounded like he said, I need a, well, here. When you're lobbying for healthcare for all.
I need a Medicare.
I need a Medicare. Okay. Because it sounds like Medicare. Okay, I'm done.
You did good, buddy. You did good. None of these people here would have made it out without you.
We make a good team, right?
You got that right, partner. You're a real fireman now, Stevie. Regular hero. Hey, Parks, you better get over here. Right there.
Dude.
Everybody make it out okay?
Stevie, I can't read Stevie's looks.
All but one.
Stevie died. He's the one who didn't make it. And he's like, no, but Stevie's right here. And then he looks back and Stevie's gone. And maybe the hard hat is just sitting on the hood of the truck.
Roger, Stevie. No, it's not Stevie.
Oh! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, dude! Let's fucking go! Yo! I even called that the hard hat would be on the truck. Let's go! Oh my god. Oh, wait, can somebody clip this? Child dies. Yeah, that's true. The child dies, and then Jarvis is like, let's fucking go! Also, the, I swear I am gonna lose my mind if this is a true story. We're really cheering for this dead child. Ghost child.
He died of smoke inhalation.
Pog, died. We all know what it's the bad writing of the story, okay? It's the predictable writing is all. That's what I was. Oh my god. It was also kind of predictable. Of course. That's why I gave as many specifics as I could. It's just the trope, right? It's. Oh my god. Don't do this.
Oh god, no!
Stop cutting to a.
Was this an out?
This has got to be the happiest you've been over a child dying. I don't think I often emote. Like, I mean, it's look. Now I'm hoping it's fiction.
Of body experience. When Stevie came to alert the station house about the fire, was he already dead? Did Roger only imagine that he was talking to Stevie seconds before he discovered his dead body? Or maybe Stevie was destined to be an angel whose job it was to save the lives of people who would have otherwise perished. A true story of fateful proportions, or simply a false alarm? The answer at the end of our show.
All right, we got to go to the answer. All right. So, start prediction. Was Stevie a real ghost? Yes, no. All right, prepare yourselves. I was also watching The Matrix last night, or The Matrix Revolutions, and I was also predicting dialogue in that. So, it's just kind of what I do.
All but one.
Stevie died. He's the one who didn't make it. And he's like, no, but Stevie's right here. And then he looks back and Stevie's gone. And maybe the hard hat is just sitting on the hood of the truck.
Roger, Stevie.
So, as predictable as it was, I think that this is actually a freaking full combo banger of a prediction. Wait, hang on. I did the whole play-by-play. I wrote the screenplay, all right? I put myself into the shoes of a writer. All right. I'm also, yeah, it's not that it's predictable, it's that I'm the ghost of Stevie. All right, I swear to God, I hope this is fiction and I don't look like an asshole for just celebrating the death of a child. Okay, so was Stevie a real ghost? It's 50-50. All right, so now we've got to figure out, we got to get to the end.
Does this story of or are we just putting the story of the little boy who died fulfilling his wish to be a fireman? Was it based on reality?
Oh, sorry, I didn't share the screen. Sorry about that.
You did good, buddy. You did good. None of these people here would have made it out without you.
We make a good team, right?
You got that right, partner. You're a real fireman now, Stevie.
Someone said, I feel like it's too absurd to be false. So the story about an angel / ghost boy is too absurd, so it has to be true.
Regular hero. Hey, Parks, you better get over here. Stay right there.
If you guessed that our story of the fire station was totally made up, you're mistaken.
It's
this
true.
One really happened.
It really happened. It really happened. There's a real ghost. There's a real ghost. That's what Jonathan Frakes said. That's what people are like, no, it didn't. This did not happen. Dude, Moment of Truth will say anything. They will say whatever they fucking want to, dude. Yeah, so that's on me. I apologize to Stevie, the real ghost. I celebrated a real. We're not gonna act like you're a dream. Look, I didn't know he was a real ghost. I take it back. My apologies to the angel himself, Stevie, the 10-year-old firefighter intern. All right. I mean, I don't make up the rules. Jonathan Frakes. Yeah, my apologies to the ghost community. That one's on me, actually.
It's about the fire. Was he already dead? Did Roger only imagine that he was talking to Stevie seconds before he discovered his dead body? Or maybe Stevie was destined to be an angel whose job it was to save the lives of people who would have otherwise perished.
To follow this up with, and that's true. Like, what are you saying is true? You just gave us like 4 different options.
A true story of fateful proportions, or simply a false alarm? The answer at the end of our show.
What is Jonathan Frakes doing here? Is he like, I'm going to set off this fire alarm by putting it next to a fire?
At the end of our show. Next, 2 parents, a new babysitter, and a night of terror. On Beyond Belief, fact or fiction?
Also, it's a fake candle, yeah.
In the age of communication, we can...
This show is so fake. Dude, it's just so good. I think the pronoun extension for... Do we not have it? I know that, like... I never understood how to use the Yeah, we've got a command for it. Thanks, Kira. Thanks, Kira.
In the age of communication, we can always be reached. Our kitchens are posted work numbers.
Here, let me... Let me refresh this. Oh, okay, here we go. I wish there was a way to like make it a little less pronounced, because it's like a little loud on the design. Oh, did it not? Oh, when I pop it out, it doesn't work. Damn. It doesn't work on the pop out. I also am going to be switching to Chatterino soon, which is annoying for this, but
pager numbers, car phone numbers, emergency numbers, neighbors' numbers. But all this...
Sorry, I gotta back up. My brain. I lost it.
We can always be reached. Our kitchens are posted work numbers, pager numbers, car phone numbers, emergency numbers, neighbors' numbers. But all this seeming security can't change the one apprehension we all share.
Dang.
Anything can happen when we're gone. And if you're nervous parents like Joseph and Sarah Drummer leaving your child...
Yeah, do y'all... I was gonna say, do I have a lot of Discord notifications? Yeah, I can't see notification numbers at this stage in my life. They mean nothing to me. The apps don't control my brain, okay? They're not allowed to tell me when I need to look at stuff. I decide. This show is old. This is like 1998.
Child in the care of a new babysitter, your fears multiply. The fact is,
the
no matter how
ADHD
well you
controls
set
my
up your
brain.
lines
That's
of
correct.
communication, our
Hit me
true
on my
security
two-way.
is not in the hands of the people we hire. It's in the hands of fate.
Oh, okay. So don't hire anybody. Don't worry. Don't invest in security. Don't protect yourself. Just it's fate. That's actually what's going to decide.
Boy, you sure have a lot of stuff. You sure you're not moving in?
No, I have a major term paper due. That's why you caught me home on a Saturday night.
Well, we really appreciate you babysitting on such short notice.
Sure.
Here we go. Come on in. Honey, we're home.
1998 is old. Have a seat, Jarvis. I mean, a 25, 26-year-old show, I would say that's on average old for television. Yeah, no, it's an old show. What? It's 25 years old. Yes, there's older shows, but it's like, that's like, you could say that about anything.
You meet the baby. He's great.
Oh, you must be Sarah.
Oh,
It's so nice to meet you.
It's really, you look really nice, Mrs.
Thank you.
Jarvis. Thank
This
you.
is the first evening we're actually going to go out.
Oh, he's such a darling baby.
He has a little ear infection, so he may be a little cranky, but he has everything you need here. And when he goes down, his nursery's right down the hall.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a coat, huh?
Okay, chat, don't make me explain the relativistic nature of time to you. You're being cute right now. But somebody's like, oh, I'm 25. Does that mean I'm old? Well, how old is the average media you consume, huh? You're watching my YouTube videos. Most of those are 3 years old at most. You're watching new Netflix shows that come out. Those are 0 days old. Those are babies in the grand scheme of things. If you go back to something like The Office, that is 2004. That's, that's almost 20 years old. So that's getting up to be an old show. I think that, like, as a society, because this show is so old that it reflects a completely different point in our society, a time before cell phones, and smartphones and smart computers and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm going to call it old. It came out when I was 6 years old. I'm going to call it old. It's an old show.
If you need anything, our number's on the fridge, okay?
Okay.
2004, 17 years ago.
Anything else?
I said almost 20, didn't I?
Keep the doors locked and don't answer them no matter what.
Yes, and if the phone rings, don't answer it. Listen to the machine, and if it's us, pick it up.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it's a television show in it's 4x3. Come on
When
now.
Matthew's awake, he'll have my full attention.
Whoa, is that a doll?
Machine, and if it's us.
Is that a real baby? Sorry.
Okay. Anything else?
Wanna go to Sarah?
Keep the doors locked and don't answer them no matter what.
Yes, and if
Oh,
the phone
okay,
rings,
it
don't
is.
answer it. Listen to
It
the
like
machine, and if it's
something
us, pick it up.
uncanny about
Don't
that
worry.
child.
When Matthew's awake, he'll have my full.
Why does it look like that? It's a real baby, but he's like. Dude, it's Stevie. Well, yeah, he can't hold his head up himself, but it's just a funky looking baby to me. Okay, it's a real baby. It's fine.
Full attention. And when he's asleep, I'll be too busy working on my computer.
Okay,
to
yeah, it's a
clean
real
your
baby. It's a real
fridge.
baby.
Thanks for understanding.
Sure.
Thank you. Call us if you need anything.
Absolutely. Say bye. Say bye-bye.
Oh, I'm being a nervous ninny, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm being one of those mothers I said I'd never be.
Look, I play golf with her dad. He seems like a really nice guy, and she seems like she's really responsible. So can we just try to enjoy ourselves?
Okay.
Okay.
Can get my coat from the back.
Okay. Oh, Sarah forgot her computer.
Oh my God. Wait, this guy. Wait. Is this guy in High School Musical? Yeah, this guy is the country club manager in High School Musical too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mr. Fulton. Oh my God. Also, Mark L. Shout out to another Mark L. Oh my God. High School Musical 21. Oh my God. It's Mr. Fulton. Oh my God. Damn. He looks exactly the same.
Try to enjoy ourselves.
Okay. Can get my coat from the back.
Okay.
When was the last time you
Sarah
watched High School
forgot her
Musical 2?
computer.
I watched it last year and I wrote almost a whole script about it and then I never made the video. So eventually I'll finish that.
Can't just leave it in the car.
No, and she needs it to finish her term paper. Here, you better call her.
The machine's up. Hi, Sarah. It's Mrs. Drummer.
Pick up, Sarah. Sarah? Sarah, you there?
Sarah? Sarah?
We'll be right back. Thanks.
Ow. I ate a plantain chip and I didn't chew enough and it's sharp and it hurt my throat. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. God. remember to chew your food, everybody. That was just an accident and it was painful.
Wrong.
Oh my God, what could have happened?
I don't know. You stay here and call the police.
baby did it. The baby did it.
It's okay. It's okay. He's gone. He's gone. I'm gonna have you out of here in just 1 minute. It's okay, buddy. Everybody's all right.
Oh, thank God you're safe. It's okay.
It's all right.
Wait, who is that guy? Wait.
It's okay. It's okay. He's gone. He's gone. I'm gonna.
That's the robber? That was the burglar?
Here in just 1 minute. It's okay, buddy.
Oh, it was Seamus. Yeah, it was Seamus.
Everybody's all right.
Yeah, it's her boyfriend. That's. Yeah, like looks like it just looks like a teen. Okay, yeah.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
It's okay. It's all right. You okay? You're all right. You're all right. You okay?
Oh God, he came out of nowhere.
I know.
I was doing my term paper and then he was on me. It was horrible.
Did he hurt you?
No, I'm fine.
I was doing my term paper without my backpack.
I was really just worried about the baby. He was only interested in your stuff.
We're just lucky that you left your computer in our car.
What are you talking about?
You left your computer in the baby seat, and so Janet called to make sure you didn't need it.
And when no one picked up the phone, that's why we decided to drive back.
But I have my computer. No, really, he put it in his bag.
Dun dun dun. It's a ghost laptop. It's another ghost.
Come on, let's go.
What happened here?
What did happen here? Is that seriously the end? Wait, what?
How could both Mr. and Mrs. Drummer have seen the computer in their back seat?
Wait, that's the story? Beyond belief, fact or fiction. They thought they saw the backpack in the back seat. But they didn't? Question mark. Is it true or fake? Is it a ghost?
When it was in their home all along.
If this one is made up, it's like, why did you fabricate this stupid story?
Could it have been an optical illusion caused by some odd convergence of light and shadow? Or was it some otherworldly message sent as a warning beacon to lead them back to their home?
Jonathan Frakes, those are not the only two options. Was it light and shadow, or was it otherworldly?
Perhaps the answer was created by one of our own writers working at home on her own computer.
Damn, they were progressive. They were working at home back before COVID. An odd convergence of light and shadow. So we're at 1421. Okay.
Get over
here. Of the couple who returned home in the nick of time.
All right. Prediction. Ghost laptop? Question mark. Fact. Fiction. Dude, for the sake of the writers, I hope this isn't a written story. I don't understand the story. Oh, Kira, yeah, take care of yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope you feel better soon.
Because of a computer they thought they saw in the car. True or false?
We're just lucky that you left your computer in our car.
What are you talking about?
You left your computer in the baby seat, and so Janet called to make sure you didn't need it.
And when no one picked up the phone, that's why we decided to drive back.
But I have my computer. No, really, he put it in his bag.
This story must have been inspired by actual events, right? Wrong. It's a total fabrication.
What did you think you were getting over on us, Jonathan Frakes? Like, What do you mean? Like, of course it's a total fabrication. This is the dumbest, like most anticlimactic story I've ever seen. But it was fiction. It was a total fabrication. We watched the supercut of Jonathan Frakes saying things are fake, and I swear it's food for the soul. If you've ever got time, 12:41. That was the. Excuse me.
It's okay.
Or maybe it was 13:41.
Interested in your study talking the phone.
Drummer have seen the computer.
Maybe it was not.
What happened
in
here?
either of those times?
How could both Mr. and Mrs. Drummer have seen the computer in their back seat when it was in their home all along and shall lead them home
14.
on her own computer?
I said 12:41. Oh, I flipped the 2 and the 4.
Find out at the end of our show.
The story makes no sense. They really thought they did something too.
For the modern Romeo, the computer microchip has replaced the little black book. Enough names, numbers, and statistics can be stored here to accommodate the most active social life.
Wow. Technology is crazy, right? Look into the future, everybody. Look into the future, and it's so small in his hand. This is pretty wild. Nope, you're not allowed to call it old. You're not allowed to call it old. 1998 old? Psh, sit down. I'm just kidding, whoever said that originally.
For the modern Romeo, the computer microchip has replaced the little black book. Enough names, numbers, and statistics can be stored here to accommodate the most active social life. But all the information about the opposite sex is meaningless unless it's accompanied by an understanding of the heart.
I was like, where are you going with this?
That's a lesson that the Playboy in our next story is about to learn.
Oh, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this one. It looks like a DSi.
Last weekend was special to me too, baby. Look, I'm sorry I didn't show up last night, but something came up. And my dear old aunt was sick. But I swear I'm gonna make it up to you, Sylvia, okay? Denise, I meant Denise. I swear to God, sugar, I meant Denise.
Curtis wasn't the kind of man to let one slip-up derail him.
Curtis!
He had hundreds of numbers of hundreds of women. But in a few moments, he will go to the
hundreds of numbers of hundreds of women.
Door and meet.
How do you have the time?
Women. But in a few
you've got all this golf to play, why's you got 100 numbers? You have time?
moments, he will go to the door and meet Florence Wheeler. And of all the women Curtis has ever known, she will be the one he will never forget.
Dude, Jarvis, you should take style tips from Curtis. This Curtis?
Natalie. My sweet Natalie Rose. Come on.
My sweet Natalie Rose. All right, you heard it here first. Curtis Connor invented ghosting.
Well, hello.
Hello. I know you just moved in, and I'd like to welcome you to the neighborhood. I live across the street.
The girl next door, huh?
Florence Wheeler. Pleased to meet you, Curtis.
What are you, psychic or something? How do you know my name?
The truth? I saw it on your moving cartons.
Well, would you like to come inside, see what I've done with the house?
I'd like that. Maybe some other time. I better be going.
Her voice is so, like, it feels so, it's like so clean. There's something like, it feels like it's voice acted by another person. Like, it sounds dubbed. Like I mean this in the kindest way possible. It's like an ASMR voice.
With the house?
I'd like that. Maybe some other time. I better be going.
Hey,
She sounds like a Vocaloid. She's like auto-tuned.
No, it's
I wanna say it's like, I'm talking about like literally the vocal like quality of her voice is just very clean.
kind of sudden, but would you like to have dinner tonight? I'm a good cook, and I'll whip up one of my specials in your honor.
A man who cooks. I think I like that.
Good, I'll see you at 7. Girl next door. That's what I call some prime real.
Wait a second. What if she is an AI? I'm saying that because they talked about communication and computers and stuff. You know what I mean? like earlier on in the like Jonathan Frakes is talking about computers and technology. What if she is a robot? What if this is like a smart house situation? The girl next door is actually a computer.
That night at dinner, everything seemed perfect. Normally, Curtis had a technique. A little dining, a little wine.
Someone said what? All right, let's see.
And then another conquest added to his impressive list. But this night would end differently. And the difference was Florence Wheeler.
She taught you well. I just love what you did with the house.
Thank you, baby. You know,
This is giving me the chat's already saying it, but it is giving me smart house vibes. I will say it.
they tell me I have the magic touch. You're not leaving already, are you?
Why is this man in silk? Like, what the heck?
Yes, it's time to go.
But it's so early.
I guess I'm just an old-fashioned girl.
My battery's running low, and I feel like it's gonna seem like I'm making these comments in a way to okay, I'll just stop saying it. But before I made comments about how someone sounds, people were like, oh, that's ableist. You could be making fun of people, who are on the autism spectrum or something like that. But is it clear that I'm talking about how I genuinely think that this story could be that she's a robot? You know what I mean? I'm not saying it to be.
I wanted to ask you a question. How is it fine, foxy, classy lady like yourself doesn't have a boyfriend?
What makes you think I don't?
How about I walk you home?
Because this is a directed, acted, edited piece. You know what I mean? They made it look like this on purpose.
It's very gentlemanly of you, but I just live across the way, remember? Thank you for the wonderful evening.
My pleasure. I enjoy your company.
Good night.
What followed were days and nights filled with a feeling Curtis never knew before. This time it wasn't a fling.
Dude, it's the Turing test.
It was love. The chemistry between Curtis and Florence was just like all the romantic.
Because I'm where could the story go? So far, it's just a normal love story, right? And this is fact or fiction. It's got to go weird.
Novels and movies he had always laughed at. But suddenly, he didn't want anybody or anything other than Florence. And for the first time he could remember, Curtis was not the most important thing in his own life. And yet, as perfect as it all was with Florence, there always seemed to be something else. Something going on inside Florence.
She's the laptop from the previous story.
My life has completely changed in the past couple of weeks. I've never felt more at ease, more myself with a woman. And a beautiful woman at that. You complete me, baby. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Quite the romantic.
Hold on. It sounded like her voice did the auto-tune thing. On Quite the Romantic.
Quite the romantic.
This is auto-tune. Y'all heard that, right? Wait, I promise I'm not I swear.
Never happened to me.
Quite the romantic. So tell me, how is it that a man
It
like
could
you
just
is
be bad editing. What editing technique do you accidentally get a pitch correction?
married?
I was waiting for you, Florence. And now
Jarvis, it's dubbed. Wait, okay. I'm just gonna shut up. We're just gonna let the story play. But we'll just see what happens.
that I found you, I'm never gonna let you go.
just want to be cautious. I had a fiancé who cheated on me. It's taken me a long time to get over him. But I think I'm finally ready to meet the right man.
The right man, huh?
Yes. Someone who's loyal. Someone who makes me feel like I'm the only woman in the world. Does that fit your description, Curtis?
To a T. I'm a one-woman man.
The next night was a fateful one for Curtis, because he couldn't see how close Florence was to his bedroom door, and that she was listening to every word he was saying.
No, not here. How about your place? We can recreate that weekend cabin thing, huh?
Dude, what?
Okay, fine then. Tomorrow. All right. I can't wait to see your fine, foxy face. All right. I love you, Angel. Wait, it's not what you think. No, wait, I can explain.
Okay, well, this is going in a
No
different
explanations.
direction.
It's over, Curtis.
Sorry. Him hitting the phone on his head was very funny to me.
Curtis tried to find her to apologize. He went to the house he had seen her go to so many times. Hurt and confused, he knew he had violated the trust Florence held sacred. And now he couldn't even find her to beg her forgiveness.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm looking for Florence Wheeler.
Well, there's no one here by that name.
She told me she lived across the street.
No, not here. Minister James has lived here all along for the last 25 years.
But that can't be.
At that moment, Curtis saw Florence heading into the church.
Florence?
But just as he saw her,
Wait!
she seemed to vanish. A million thoughts were racing through his head. He had never been in this church before, even though it was right across the street. And then it suddenly struck him. Florence Wheeler said she lived across the street.
Oh, she's just a ghost.
What in God's name?
So, Casanova
Okay, so I feel like Jonathan Frakes kind of misled us because he did this big talk about technology, and it didn't. The only way that technology, like in what that was like the worst Black Mirror episode of all time. The only reason I thought that she was a robot was because of the all the tech talk at the beginning, but all it was that like, hey, don't use your phone so much to like be like. To lead on a bunch of people because you could be dating a ghost. You know what I mean?
This is the love of his life because he couldn't stay true. One can only hope he will treat others with more honesty and respect in the future.
Like, oh, okay. So the lesson is don't treat people with honesty and respect, or else your significant ghoster, your significant other will literally ghost you, and that she becomes a ghost.
But did this story really happen? Was Florence really a ghost?
But did this really happen? Was Florence really a ghost?
Or a flesh and blood person who chose to leave on her own terms? But then, how do you explain the gravestone with her name on it? Could it have been her mother's grave, or her sister's? Or maybe there is no explanation. Is this story of the man with the roving eye true? Or are we just...
Also, there was autotune in 1998, and her voice did... We played it. We played it. It did like do the autotune thing.
Just playing around. The answer at the end of our show.
All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to defend myself. I wasn't trying to be... Hang on.
We're just lucky eating.
But I have.
A mustache.
Yeah? I'm looking for
Was Florence a real ghost? I hope people don't get mad at me for saying I thought she was a computer. It was based on probably they like cleaned up her voice too much in post and then it started to sound robotic. You know how that can happen? Like if I overly like clean up the noise on my voice, then it'll start to lose, like it'll start to just sound robotic. All right.
Florence Wheeler?
Well, there's no one here by that name.
She told me she lived across the street.
No, not here. Minister James has lived here all along for the last 25 years.
But that can't be.
Is every story going to be like, that person's been dead for 50 years? Like, seriously.
Wait!
Was this story of star-crossed lovers based on a true story? Not this time. It never happened.
Oh, so the ghost lady that ghosted the guy who'd been dead for 50 years, like, that didn't ever happen. Well, there's no way we could have known. There's no way we could have known, y'all.
And then it's across the street. Of his life because stage, but the goes to lead could have been her mother's story of the man.
The lesson is so like it's so lost in this though, because it was like the dude was like horrible to women, but then the way that he was was taught a lesson was that he dated a ghost.
And with the rope at the end of our show.
It doesn't make any sense.
Unbelief.
It would make sense if like if it were made today, then it would be like an on the nose Black Mirror thing about ghosting, but like she was literally a ghost.
If you've ever lost a wallet, you're immediately jolted by.
If you ever lost a wallet. I was just obsessed with how he said wallet.
If you've ever lost a wallet, you're immediately jolted by how much else you've lost. Aside from cash and precious photos, you can find yourself without authorization to drive, travel, shop, or even be admitted to a hospital. So what is your obligation if you find a wallet?
Wait, do you need an ID to be admitted to a hospital? Like, I mean, maybe not emergency room or something, right? I don't know.
How far would you go to make sure that it's returned to its rightful owner?
Oh yeah, only
Jason
if you're in America.
is a young man with very little in the way of material things. He's been raised by foster parents and is working hard to get into college.
Oh, insurance card. But like insurance is in a database, and like if you don't have your insurance card, you can still look up someone's insurance information.
He's about to come across a lost wallet, and what he chooses to do with that discovery will certainly change his day. In fact,
the wallet has been dead. It's a ghost wallet.
Change the very course of his life.
Nice fingertip grab, buddy.
Orphaned from the time of birth, Jason was far from wealthy. His foster parents couldn't afford college, so he was hoping for an athletic scholarship.
I'm just going to ask, chat. This is a very common thing in shows like this, where two guys will be playing ball and they'll be running around tossing a ball very short distances. It also happens in The Room, if you've seen The Room. Why is that? Has that ever happened? Has that ever happened?
You look really handsome. Your wedding picture's gonna look great.
Oh, thanks.
You look good too.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Good.
Please. Nice snack. All right, Peter. Here we go, Mark.
Come on. Oh.
Sorry, it was just giving me this vibe. Oh Oh, wait.
Real quick. We'll
Hey, Jenny, what's
Hey, what's up?
This gives me this vibe whenever I see somebody with the
He spent every day perfecting his pass catching skills. But this day would be different.
Let's try one on now. All right. You forget it. You're a fanatic about this stuff. What are you talking about? It's called practice, man.
he spent every day honing his pass catching skills by having his friend throw a football 3 feet away.
Yeah? Well, I'm tired and I'm hungry, okay? Yeah, well, I'm broke and I need a scholarship. So get that silver spoon out of your gut. Oh, dude. All right? All right, then give me a pass. Come on. Bro.
He's gonna hit the tree.
Bro. Are you okay?
The editing was so weird that it wasn't even clear what happened.
Yeah.
It was so dramatic for him to just trip.
Not too good at one.
The chat is like, I'm so confused. What happened? Ghost ball? He just fell.
Man, look at this. Credit cards, driver's license. Henry Neiman. Hancock Park, that's not too far from here. Are you nuts? The money's gone, he's gonna think you stole it. You coming with me or what? No, I'm not.
What he said? Now I want to know what he said. Come inaudible.
Hancock Park, that's not too far from here. Are you nuts? The money's gone, he's gonna think you stole it. You coming with me or what? No, I'm not.
Coming with me a while.
If there's any more wallets around here.
You coming with
Jason
me or
had
what?
been down this
You
street
coming
before,
with
but
me
this
or,
time
me or
he had
what?
a
That's what it
strange
is.
feeling inside, almost a sense of foreboding. The people who lived on this block were very unlike him. They were comfortable, they had families, and they knew what tomorrow would bring. Something was drawing Jason to the address he found in the wallet.
Perhaps it was the address and the desire to return the wallet. Something was drawing Jason to the address of the wallet.
Against his own will.
Against his own will? Is it a mind control wallet?
Jason didn't know what to expect, and it turned out what was waiting for him was the unexpected.
Yes,
I'm looking for Mr. Neiman.
Mr. Neiman.
Yeah, I found his wallet.
God, I swear it. Mr. Neiman
I
doesn't live
appreciate
here?
your stepping inside. Please.
Sure.
I swear, if there is a ghost or a person who's been dead for a long time anywhere in this story, I'm gonna be so mad.
Wait here a moment. I'll get Mr. Arnold.
Mr. Arnold, I need to see Mr. Neiman. Who's Arnold?
There was a smell of must and mildew in the air. The appointments in this home were expensive, but they had the look of objects that had gone unappreciated for years.
Why do they keep using those sounds for like just like opening the door to the butler's suit or whatever? They use like a dramatic sound.
What's this about a wallet?
Who are you?
I'm Preston Arnold, Mr. Neiman's attorney.
Why is everybody like a big and tall like model?
Oh, I
He's like 100 feet tall.
found Mr. Neiman's wallet. I just wanted to return it to him.
Stop using that sound.
Jason was starting to feel that he had made a huge mistake. All he wanted to do was return a wallet. Suddenly he felt as if he had opened a door that should have remained closed. But his biggest shock was yet to come.
This looks new. Did you notice?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I didn't, at first, but I guess it does.
Cards are expired. Each one of them.
I didn't investigate the stuff. I just found the wallet and I wanted to return it.
No good deed goes unpunished.
What does that mean?
A joke.
That went right over my head.
I'd like to try to figure this out.
Wait, hear me out. I don't know what it is. It's like something in the lighting or how this is shot, but every time they cut back to this guy, it looks like he's in cardboard cutouts. Like, what does it look like he's... It's so weird. I don't know what it is with the lighting. I think it's also just that he's like very close to the background, but it looks flat.
I'd like to try to figure this out. With your help.
I don't know what else I can tell you.
This place where you found the wallet?
A park, a neighborhood park.
What were you doing there?
I cut through there on my way home from school. That's where I practice. What difference does it make?
Who are your people?
My people? What do you think, I'm an alien?
Your mother, your father.
What difference does this make?
Who put you up to this?
Put me up to this? Look, if you think I want something, forget it.
I have no idea.
I found a wallet. I wanted to return it. It was the right thing to do. I'm out of here.
Sit down, young man. Wait, we're not finished yet. Mr. Neiman is dead.
Oh my God.
Died 2 years ago.
He's Mr. Neiman, I guess. The boy found his own wallet. Also, yeah, can we look at the reactions? Like where it was like... Oh, no.
We're not finished yet. Mr. Neiman is dead. He died 2 years ago.
Yeah, or it's his dad. But what is... Okay. Is every episode... every episode last night wasn't a ghost story.
What do you think?
You're asking me, sir?
You were with the Neimans when Henry's brother was still alive. That boy is his spitting image.
Same kind of tude, sir. Though my personal favorite.
That boy, could we find him again?
Oh, yes, sir. The colors of his jacket are those of the local high school.
Shouldn't be a problem, then.
Imagine.
It said he was an orphan? Oh, okay, well then there we go. That settles it.
After searching all these years for a living relative. Something else, isn't it, sir?
That he might be the only heir to Henry's $40 million estate? Indeed it is. Something else.
I love how this conversation is only for the audience, and these two people would have no reason to be doing this exposition. But it doesn't make sense why they're so creepy.
The strong family resemblance was unmistakable. Jason was the missing heir. A needy young man without
Why do they make it end so anticlimactically?
a family will now inherit a fortune from a relative he never knew existed. What collusion of circumstances allowed Jason to find that wallet at that time in that location? And if Mr. Neiman was housebound for 2 years before his death, how did the wallet get outside in the first place?
Flying Fire Gaming.
Did some undetected thief break into the Neiman house years ago, steal the wallet, and ditch it in the grass? Or did fate place that wallet there for Jason to find? When you dig for the truth in this story, will you find the contents empty? The answer at the end of our show.
All right. Football fortune. Fact, fiction. So I guess he was an orphan and he needed money. He needed the scholarship, and then he happened to inherit a bunch of money. I guess that's what we're going with. I'm not going to say my thoughts until after the prediction ends. So I think it's a true story because I feel like that kind of thing happens all the time. Not happens all the time, but like finding out about like long lost relatives and stuff. And then they're never going to explain the wallet situation. If it's real, I'm going to shit. Well, let's find out. We're at 30:15.
This and an unclaimed. Let's look at the story of the young man, a lost wallet, and an unclaimed inheritance.
I think this one's fact.
Man, look at this. What do you think, I'm an alien?
Your mother, your father.
What difference does this make?
Who put you up to this?
Put me up to this? Look, if you think I want something, forget it. I found a wallet, I wanted to return it. It was the right thing to do. I'm out of here.
Sit down, young man.
Was this story of unexpected good fortune true or a fake? This time it's the real thing.
I knew it. 30:15.
The answer at the end of our show. Meet one of nature's most feared, reviled, and dangerous creatures. Our hatred for this reptile goes all the way back to the Garden of Civilization. Yet to the serpent's credit, they rarely choose to venture into our world. We, more often, are the invaders of theirs.
Someone said just joined. Is this like Goosebumps for conspiracy people? That's not bad. Okay, people keep saying that this is a show from the Curtis video. It is not. It is a different show. But I guess it's a similar type of show, I guess.
And once we become the intruder, should we really be surprised if we should encounter a snake in the grass?
Okay, wait. I need to back up. I need to see what his setup is. I really like trying to predict these. Anna, thanks for hanging out.
Meet one of nature's most feared, reviled, and dangerous creatures.
Okay, it's a
Our
snake.
hatred for this reptile goes all the way back
Like
to
a
the Garden
rattlesnake.
of Civilization. Yet to the serpent's credit, they rarely choose to venture into our world. We, more often, are the invaders of theirs.
True.
And once we become the intruder, should we really be surprised if we should encounter a snake in the grass?
No.
A family by a lake, setting up for a few carefree days in the great outdoors. But they were about to encounter something others had experienced here. The mysterious legend of the lake.
You know, all I want is there to not be a dead person or a ghost at the center of the story.
No, I don't think that goes there.
Well, maybe we should flip it over the other one.
Well, there are
Ghost
different
snake.
shapes at either end, and neither one of them's
Jarvis the Bats? Oh. It was fact.
gonna fit in that slot.
What do you think?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could, like, put it all on the sides.
You were thinking that, huh? You were thinking.
He just tackles the kid to the ground.
Oh, man. Come on, you guys. Okay, we're nowhere. Maybe we should read the manual.
There's no challenge then.
Honey, see if you can find the booklet in that bag, will you?
Sure.
Not happening.
Manual doesn't look anything like this.
There you go.
Well, if I stop now, there may be no going back.
Why was everything in the 90s so scary? I know. I don't know why they like make things scary that don't need to be too.
This doesn't even look like it belongs to this tent.
All right, let's start over.
I'm gonna hunt for worms.
How does one catch a worm? Do you need a trap or bait?
They are the bait.
Oh, okay. Yuck. Listen, don't go too far. I'm gonna make lunch soon.
You could cook the fish Dad and I catch. Yeah!
Yeah!
He's optimistic.
Nature.
Oh no, don't let the kid run off into the wilderness. What are you doing? The masculine urge to catch a worm. Okay. All right, well now the kids. I can't tell you where home is anymore. This kid is lost. Yeah, he's dead. He's done for.
Cool. Oh man.
What? There's just a worm right on the top of the soil.
Whoa.
Why did I not? Is this an optical illusion? I didn't even see them, and then he sat down and started pulling them out of nowhere.
Tense up.
Yeah.
It's a baby snake, probably. Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's
good, hon. I'm starving.
It's the outdoors. Working with our hands creates a lusty appetite.
Oh God, dude. You don't even know where your kid is.
Stop, it gets in the way of my chewing.
Priorities. She's got it all figured out.
It's way after lunchtime, isn't it? Where's Randy? How long does it take to catch a worm?
Well, I guess it depends on the worm technique. And if you read the worm manual.
No, seriously, I'm getting a little worried.
Yeah, don't let him go unattended. What are you doing?
Randy! Randy!
They're calling a dog. Randy! Randy!
Randy! Randy!
Someone said don't laugh again when you find out the kid died. Hey, I wasn't laughing at the kid dying, okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. I'll go get him.
I'll come with you.
Okay, yeah, so the snake is coming after its young, right? A rattlesnake in the Northeast? Yeah. I don't know if the story checks out here.
Randy!
Randy!
Oh. Okay. Okay. What's going on here? Also, that scream was was pretty wild. Like that felt like there was something else in that scream. And of course, there's a man.
It's gonna be okay. Stay calm.
It's like Mr. Rogers guy.
Ooh, he nailed you pretty good.
I can't feel my hand.
Don't move, don't move. That's the poison paralyzing the muscles. Don't.
Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Why do you...
Don't move yet. You don't want to help the poison spread.
Someone said future Randy, which maybe.
Am I gonna die?
No. I'll help you.
He's not answering.
He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
You're gonna be all right. I'm a doctor. Now, let's take a deep breath, shall we?
Okay, like this.
Good.
We're never gonna find him like this. We've got to get some help.
Dude, I'm so upset with these parents right now, letting their kid just wander off. Then freaking Lusty Gusty over here, Lusty Rusty, is trying to get it on while his wife is focused on eating potato chips, which I get it, they're good.
The cell phone's back at camp, come on.
Take your bandana off.
Yeah, this guy does look familiar.
Help me.
I can't move my arms, son.
You can do it. Tie it around your wrist above the bite. That's good. Tie it very tight. How do you feel?
Kind of dizzy.
Now, we can't quit yet, okay? There's a first aid kit in the pouch right behind me.
Yeah, I'm buying it that this is future Randy. So people in the chat are saying that, and I see it.
There's a pump, a yellow pump. That's what we need. Yes, that's it. Sit down. Okay, now, put the suction cup right over the bite. Can you pull the plunger out? Good. Now I'm going to ask you to push it down, and it's going to pull your skin up, but it won't hurt, I promise. Pull it up.
Like this?
That's right. Pull it with your teeth. Good. Very good. Very good. Keep going.
Ugh. Am I even allowed to, like, look at this? This, like, might be Twitch TOS.
Hey, where'd he go?
All right. A classic Beyond Belief trope. Ketchup freak.
Randy! Come on, boy!
Mom? Mom! Dad!
Hey guys, he's over here!
I just gave him anti-venom. He's not showing any signs of violent, aggressive reaction. You're gonna be all right, Randy. I gotta say I'm impressed. A city
Thanks,
boy with
RMSKF.
first-rate first aid skills.
But it wasn't me. It was the doctor. He had the plunger thing.
What doctor?
Was he in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
What doctor?
There was this local guy, John Bird. Really smart guy. Won a scholarship at an Ivy League medical
swear.
school. His dream was to come back here and be a small-town doctor.
What happened to him?
If he's a fucking ghost.
On his way back from medical school, there was a terrible accident. He was paralyzed from his neck down.
This doctor was in a wheelchair.
He got his license, but never had a chance to practice medicine. He spent the rest of his life as a quadriplegic.
What are you saying?
It's a lot of past tense.
Dr. Bird died 10 years.
Dude! Screen Stevie, thank you for the tier 1. Dude!
Ago.
Literally, they've been dead for 25 years.
Is there a logical explanation for this story? Did Randy become delusional from the snake bite and simply imagine the man in the wheelchair? If so, how did he suddenly develop the skills to save himself from being poisoned? And how could his description have matched the story of the doctor in the legend so perfectly? Could it be that the doctor had faked his own death years ago and was now living as a hermit by the lake, only appearing at those times when he senses people need help? Does this story of a snake-bitten young man saved by a spirit
Wait, did he flub the line?
Does this story of a snake-bitten young man saved by a spirit in the woods have a hint of truth? Or are we just putting the bite on you?
Coming up, we'll find out.
Coming up, we'll find out which ghost was fake and which ghost was real.
And what about the mysterious doctor who saved
thank you, Cerebral.
Saved the boy from the snake bite?
Randy!
Dude, they're fully gonna be like, this actually happened. let's do a prediction. Also, EpiX, thank you. Ghost Doctor. Fact. Fiction. Alright. His scream is really bad. Also, I'm gonna head out after this prediction. Just want to give you a heads up. Alright. 3, 2, 1, and 82% fact. That is wild. That is wild, but I can see it. This show really would make that a fact.
It's gonna be okay. Stay calm.
Was this story of a spirit who watches over the people of the woods based on an actual event? Yes, it was.
All right. It's a fact. Ghost wheelchair doctor is true. Apparently. Bravado, thank you for the bits. 82% of people knew. But where did he get the pump? Great question.
So, how did you do tonight? Were you able to distinguish the real from the unreal?
Not at all.
Let's ignore the cliche that says the truth is stranger than fiction and simply say that certain things in life can only be classified as beyond belief.
Right, they're beyond belief because you shouldn't believe them because they completely fabricated the whole thing. This is such a weird show. I agree. All right, thanks everybody for joining today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Wait, HBox is streaming? Hang on. I'm ending stream because I'm gonna be watching a Super Smash Brothers tournament all day. But I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody today. Okay, everybody have a good one. Have a great time. Make friends in the chat as I close. I'll see you here next time. Same time, same place. Just kidding. I don't know when I'll be streaming again, but you'll get a notification. Make sure to follow me for that. And if not, I'll see you on YouTube. Okie doke. Bye-bye.